accelerator, boiling some water, saying you don't care who's in there. Don't tell me you don't relish it. There's nothing like knowing that you go unpunished until your dying day for all the murders that we commit. That's what it is when you kill. Boil water, you're killing paramecium, amoeba, plankton, spores. You're disrupting cells. Anything over 40 degrees centigrade, and body temperature is 37 degrees centigrade. So, hope you like lukewarm tea, everybody. Can't do that. Hope you like it. No, because it's too many resources if you like it. Take a look at my L. She's the only super tramp I got. Your L is shit. Really? Married. Little lumps of shit on the toilet. My dad said, and my sister and I cracked up laughing. We were little kids, and he said, "Don't you put that grin off your face." Just the way the froth came out of his mouth when he said little lumps of shit on the toilet. I don't ever want to see that toilet hygiene. Me and my sister just cracking up there. I must have been 5, she'd be 7, or I'd be 4, she'd be 6. Years old. Dad just freaking out. That whole house was built around a toilet. A bungalow. We used to climb the walls in the hall. Dad would tickle me until I cried. That's why I'm the meanest prick you're ever going to meet. As youngest of the family, I was tickled until I cried. My brother used to whack at me. My sister used to whack at me. You people don't know what it's like being the youngest with something to prove. We killed the fucking ocean, people. 30 years with our plastic. Carbolic acid. And now, we drop the ozone in the meantime. That's really killing the ocean. The ozone is getting into the ocean, causing creatures to do nothing but swim around all day looking for a place to breathe. You saw the Poseidon adventure, where it was upside you had to find places. You need Ernest Borgnine to keep going back and forth to save you all because yeah, well, no one gets out alive. That's the scariest part. We're all stuck with this loser crew. You gotta buy their views, you gotta buy their subscriptions. Let's just see who plays this shut game with the new Leviathan. Make my day, you over-consuming pricks. You relish it. Some people travel well. Navigationally impaired with GPS, glove boxes, and the police looking at their every fucking. You need to run their plates just for. They ran the plates on the. Yeah, President Obama had his plates run, and they fired those police officers for it. A couple of 20-something-year-olds having fun. You cops. No wonder that they were calling you pigs. Those pink Freudians. Never really understood it. Even the Beatles were calling you little pigs, piggies. No, we don't call them. We call them Smokey. We call them the Fuzz. We call them the heat score. Heat score, yeah, the heat score. They're licensed to what? Well, they got guns, and when they fire them, the muzzles get hot. Yes, Tom. Third eye wisdom, hypothalamus. When it starts moving on you, coming out of the protein, now you're coming out of the dream. You still got a long way to go before it's sugar. Inside the hypothalamus is the thalamus. We've gone through many different parts of the brain, so try not to get your adenoids on you. Features. Your punctuation here, well, we could stop this one, but the future set goes to everyone I see for no reason. Who has a better time? I'm in my half-life, okay, wondering if I got another day or 40 years, and the rest of you, or what? It's pissing me off. I don't need another job like that last one, I believe that. The Mersey beat there. All we wanted was to judge dance music. Ferry across the Mersey, but the Mersey beat was a magazine, much like Rolling Stone or Beat or before those things. danceability and beat and danceability. That's what it is. The Pepe Lee Mickey Mouse crew. Who's the leader of love? Made for you and me. Let's just see. The mercy beat. I don't really want to. Hold me a cigarette. Yeah. I hear that sounds backwards. Roll me as. Me as culpable, culprit. So fun. Yeah, limestone screenings, Dave called them the fines. My ex-boss is there, died of cancer at 52. Not knowing the difference between orgasmic and organic. And I thought you shouldn't mix it around like that, because the only reason we're alive is if we believe we should be here, right? It's all on you. I can't taste because you're tasting so. Can't see because you're looking so fine. Bless the month of Sundays. It has finally arrived, people. That sound like some guy, Sarge on Be Careful out there at Hill Street Blues. He died first. Caregivers crack first, people. Now you see what happens when I crack. Can't sleep. I get kind of terse and mean. I talk in the old-fashioned mode of no big brother. No, you understand exactly what I'm saying. I might scribble a few. Oh, there we go. Utopia, Nirvana, Shangri-La, Xanadu, Heaven. No, this full. The sound's gotta leave. You don't need it in there. So we got Shangri-La, and the Tibetan mountains, the Himalayan mountains. What were they doing there? Well, they weren't questioning the food, that's one thing. The old Leviathan? Oh, what should we do? The old Leviathan? Oh, it was just conspicuous consumption, that's all it was. Okay, now we're going to slight this down to enjoying the sound of your own voice by yourself as a nervous mechanism that helps you stop driving cars and using PayPal and on the internet and things like that, or your bank machine. Okay, we just want a bunch of you guys who could spend, not spending, and you gals, well, not that you tend to taunt them to spend, but would you rather be aroused or spend? Ready to buy? Intolerance market, is it still? I don't think so. I think we pretty much passed that. Investing in intolerance? I don't know, it just seems what people will not tolerate, you can bet on it. You can bank on it. Take that to the bank. Like, how do you like them tomatoes? Two birds with one stone and nipping it in the bud, a bite to eat. No, it's a long day journey. In Europe, you see, they go to the market every day and they come home with an armful and they walk. Here we've got these chariot races designed to kill the ocean. People want to know who killed this fucking place. North America. I gotta tell you, we did here in 300 years what it took thousands of years to do to Europe. It was covered in concrete and tombstones, and what we did to the ocean, we can't talk about what we did to the land. We broke the watershed, we broke the nitrogen cycle, which is much more devastating than this carbon neutrality crap that everybody's hyping. Oxygen will never suffocate because the ocean is evaporating. But it went from 20% down to arguably 13% when you count the ozone as unbreathable. So, yeah, it's thin air out there. People, we're all been acclimatized to the new Olympics up in the top of the mountains, where all the world's land speed records were broken. And the higher up they had these Olympics. So, in Boulder, Colorado, are you hosting the Mork meets the Alien Olympics here? No, I guess not. Okay. We're just swinging with it, letting it all hang out. Just a swing in with Sling Blade. I never saw that one. And these random acts of violence with Quentin Tarantino, I couldn't watch them either, but The General's Daughter and Face Off. General's Daughter, I like that, was just a little fleck of blood across, like somebody got slit. So, people like throwing around the viscous juice, plasma, that's blood. Atom means fire in the blood. Suarez, the Kabbalah. This guy spent 40 years of his life studying those old Yahweh, Elohim, names of God, and what these words mean when Rachel means racial. Blaming it all on her, the fresh, hey guys? Well, she's the gardener's sort, is she? You guys just go stabbing off at her, hunting back with the Artemis down at Golden Bough, Diana, and there's Deanna, Gino was chasing, Diane, hair, who I kissed when I was really upset, 15 years later she moved in with a guy, but we kissed when we were 5 years old, our brothers and sisters put us up to it. Now I'm